Thank you, Oliver. To start with, we conducted a supply chain analysis for a cardiovascular patches. This is one of the life science product which is used in cardiothoracic surgeries for different cardiac clinical indications. And the supply chain differs across various industry sectors. For example, for pharma and life sciences, cold chain is one of the major supply chain difference with respect to automotives, where we have high volume goods, or with respect to electronics, where it's based on third party manufacturing. So these type of cardiovascular patches, we try to analyze where these patches were manufactured, and where the companies used to get raw materials for manufacturing these patches, because some are synthetic based patches where the companies need different chemical raw materials, but some are biological based patches where the companies need to get from allograft or autografts, means grown cells from different stem cell labs. So from the suppliers of raw materials to manufacturing of the patches, and because these patches are manufactured by very few life science companies, and these patches have to be supplied to different European and US countries where there is a need. And also these patches must be supplied directly to the hospitals, specifically to the cardiothoracic surgeons when need. So we try to analyze the complete supply chain landscape from the raw material suppliers to manufacturing, and how the patches from the manufacturing locations are being supplied to different countries, or is there any need for warehousing of these patches? And because these patches need cold chain shipments, so how are the distributors, if any, are dealing with the cold chain shipments in supplying these patches from the manufacturers to and healthcare providers? What are the strategies used by these companies to effectively supply these patches across different geographies? This is one of study that we conducted, and which helped client who were developing an innovative patch, and how they have to strategize on the supply chain model, and which type of supply chain model, which type of distributor they need to connect to directly supply their patches to hospitals. Next
Yeah,
slide,
I mean, I
please.
think that's one of the
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that we often
yeah.
find with these studies is that there are one or two key questions that they just don't quite understand how something works in the supply chain, or how other companies deal with a problem that they're facing. That's often kind of one of the key drivers for one of these studies relating to supply chain, that we find where, yeah, that where they're then struggling to, where they're having their own struggles, and trying to understand how, what other people are doing, or what the best approach is.